Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday's Live. My name is Karen Scott, and this is Karen's Stamp Hut. So, I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So, welcome. Today, I'm going to be playing with the Little Monkey Stamp set again and show you a couple more cards. Using that, I haven't quite decided on the colors yet because the designer series paper I'm using has a variety of colors. So you could do these cards and pick any of the cardstock any color to cardstock that you wanted out of it. So I think in the different colors they'd be quite cute. So before I start, I wanted to just kind of give you a few updates with Stampin' Up! I didn't take a look the other day, and my friend Denise, who joins me weekly. Hello, Denise. Hello, Margaret Ann. Let me know that the designer series papers will be going on sale June 1st to June 30th. And you get a selection of designer series paper to choose from, and they're all 15% off. So as long as your order is in before midnight on 11:59 on June 30th, and you get a 15% discount. It also says that the designer series paper order, if you order some in a starter kit, they qualify for the 15% discount as well. So if you've got new customers signing up, you can take advantage of that. And so they have the Bright and Beautiful, which is the balloons designer series paper. They have the Countryside Inn, which a lot of people really have taken a liking to. Delightfully Eclectic, Earth Elegance, Fresh as a Daisy, which I'm just in love with. Glorious Gingham, Hello Irresistible, designer series paper. So they're all pretty good deal. Yeah, so gone down from $17 to $14.45. There's Inked Botanicals, Lace Shops, Let's Go Fishing, Masterfully Made, and Stargazing designer series paper. I think there was a couple more. But anyway, that's it. The for that, I wanted to let you know that there is going to be a couple of delays. So let me just find that. Paper Pumpkin delays due to system updates. Anyway, the Paper Pumpkin kits will be delayed. I've got mine, so I must have been in the first round, but the second round is going to be available probably. Estimated date for past kits and refills available to order May 26th, but the second billing they're expected to I guess send out May 24th. Anyway, and then they have a couple of dates that they're shutting down and reducing hours. So shipping delays expected if you ordered on May 18th, after 11 a.m. will not be shipped on May 19th. Instead, will be held to May 22nd, which has already been passed. And then if you order June 7th, it will not be scheduled to ship until June 9th. Also, in Canada, expedited shipping is, since they've got a new system in place in the warehouse, they are putting a hold. They're having problems with expedited shipping, so they'll update us on that coming up. So yeah, no point in. I expedite mine because I never know how long it's going to take. So I guess that's not possible. So Okay, so that's it for the updates, and I guess I will just turn the camera down and get on with showing you the cards and the folders that I'm going to use. So, or one of the folders out of the three. So anyway, let me just I'm going to okay, so these are the two of the pieces of designer series paper that I'm going to use, and they are out of the Bright and Beautiful. And there is some really fun designer series paper in this set. And this is the Basics 3D embossing folders that I told you about, and I believe they're $41. And it comes with a set of three, and I really, 2 out of 3 I really like. This one has some what looks like little stars in it. This is the one that I was talking about that I'm going to pull in, and it just looked like a fabric that the blankets were made out of that I buy for newborns, for people having new babies. And then I like this one too. It's I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of a crisscross pattern. It's really kind of nice. So anyway, I'm just going to keep, well, I've already embossed it, so I don't need to keep that out. I'll put those aside. I will bring in my paper trimmer, and the first card, let's see, we will be using the azure blue. I was going to bring in, let's see, yeah, there it is. The azure afternoon. Okay, I haven't even opened up my stamp pad yet. So I made one of these cards, but I used the blue Night of Navy. So I'm going to use this, and as you can tell, there you've got a variety of colors to choose from. So I thought, well, I am going to use this, and I need my scissors, and I'm going to pull in the lemon lime twist. I thought those would be two fun colors to go together. All right. So put that aside. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this. It is a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock, and I'm going to cut that down to 7.25. And then I'm going to score it at 3. So you have your 4.25 card base when it's folded. So how are you ladies doing today? Happy Thursday to you, Denise. Okay. And then what this leaves about a 1.25 inch spot. And what I want to do is I want to cut a piece of this designer series paper, and I'm going to cut it at 1. And then, because I am using the lemon lime twist, I am going to cut the bottom and cut the pinks off. So cut that at 5.25. So that's going to go right on there. For the inside, as well as the outside, you're going to need a piece of cardstock and choose whatever color you want out of the rainbows. And like I said, I did the lemon lime twist and I ran it through that embossing folder. Isn't that cute? Doesn't that look like a baby blanket? I want to play with it. Okay, so this is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4, and the same with the basic white. And the basic white's going to go on the inside here. So I'm going to pull this out of the way. I've done enough cutting for this one. So these are real simple cards. And I thought just with this embossing folder, it screamed baby to me. So I'm going to put this on first. And just center it so it has a little bit of a border on both sides. And then when you close it, it's got the same. We'll put this on the inside. You can stamp on it first if you wanted before you adhere it. And you're doing good. That's great. Thanks for sharing, Margaret Ann. Okay. So we have that. And now we're going to place this piece right there. So look how colorful that is. So I had a pretty booked day today, and yeah, from first thing this morning, I had to go and pick up my oldest from school. She's doing work experience, and yeah, so out the door early, went and I picked her up because she took the bus in, and had to bring her home because she wasn't working today, and then I was supposed to have an appointment, and that got pushed off till tomorrow. And then I had a phone meeting, the book just after that, and it got canceled because there was a family emergency. So it's just been one of those days. So yeah, it's cute, isn't it, Denise? Okay. What was I gonna say? Now we're just gonna bring in the monkey. And this one, because he has eyelashes, he looks soft and kind of like sweet, soft and sweet, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Bring this in. And I'm going to put a couple of, so I went and I fussy cut these out. I can't cut these on my scan and cut because the leaves aren't attached, so they cut the leaves off, so there's no point. So I had to fussy cut everything. Okay. So I'm going to place one here. Get my glue running. There we go. So make sure you push down on it because with the embossed part, it takes a while to stick. Okay. We'll grab another one. Hello, Kathy. How are you today? And I'm going to put that here. This is just to add some stuff so the monkey looks like he's actually hanging around. Okay. And we will put the monkey on. And I think I'm going to pop him up. If I can find my dimensionals, I will. when I get a craft and I get a mess going. I don't know when you guys are. I'm good. I'm good. I get a mess going. Are you guys neat crafters or messy crafters? I got a disaster going on here, so I have to wade through everything. Okay. So let's put him right there. And then I'm going to bring in a stamp. Oh, I pulled out that. Just and so I will cut these off. I'm just waiting for them to stick. So, okay. And so we'll just bring in I want little monkey on there because, you know, I don't know, babies scream. They don't scream. Little monkey, but they are little monkeys. Do they grow up to be big monkeys? And let's see. All right. So I'm going to use my blue that my azure afternoon that I just opened. Let's see how juicy this is. Should stamp off first, shouldn't I? Here we go. I think I'm going to grab a dauber. So new color, new dauber. If I can find one. Oh, there they are. I was going to say. I knew I had some. And I'm just going to put a little color around the outside so the white just doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. You're beyond messy. Yes. Yeah. Is that what it's? Oh. Is that what it's called? Is minky material? It just, yeah. That's, oh. I just love it. I'd get me a blanket like that. But she doesn't make big ones for big people. Okay. And yes, Denise, I am beyond messy too. You know, I am so... I've lost things, especially dyes. I lose dyes. And then I look for them. I can't find them. I'm just missing one from a set. And then when I finally do end up, I order another one. And then I end up with two dye sets because once I start cleaning up, I find it. But I have to do a deep clean. So I've cut those off. So there we go. We have the first card. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Here's the first one I did. And use the same, like I said, and make a pink one for a girl or put pink on it. And this could be for a boy or, well, it's got a blue background. I don't know. So that's the first card. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think I like the colors on this one a little better. But so there's number one. Now number two, I wasn't, what I did, it's a fancy fold, and I don't know why I grabbed those. And this is sort of what I did using the Lost Lagoon. And yeah, so, but I thought maybe this time what I do is just use this and do some bright colors. So I'm going to use the pink again. And oh, you have a telescoping magnet that you swipe on the carpet. Amazingly. I'm going to have to invest in one of those. It might save me some money. I got my favorite die cut, and I was using this at Christmas to make die is this for sentiments, and that's from the He's the Man stamp set, and I lost this, could not find it, so I ordered another set of dies, and then I found it. So, and I've done that a couple of times. So I do have sometimes a couple of sets of dies, and but that's okay. I like that die. All right, let's bring in our paper trimmer again. Well, you've got the Bright and Beautiful card or designer series paper, Denise. You said you needed a baby card. So is it for a boy or a girl, or you don't know yet? Okay. So 5.5 by 8.5. We are going to score it. Where's my template? Pardon me. At 5.5. Oh, sorry. We're gonna it's 5.5 by 8.5. We're gonna score it at 1 3/4 and 6 inches. So it is a gatefold card. We are going to take our designer series paper, and we need a piece of 1.5 by 5.25 for this side. And then this side is 2.5, so we need 2.25 by 5.25. Don't know yet. Yeah. Well, see, yellows, greens, all kinds of pretty colors. You could do pink and blue. Okay. So we've got that. We need a piece of basic white. And so 5.25 by 4 for the inside. Now we need a front for this, and I need to grab. Okay. So the front is going to be, take the other half, 2 3/4 by 4.25. And that's going to go on there. So I think that's it for now with the paper trimmer. All right. Leave that out of the way. Oh, don't confuse myself here. I'm going to put this on the inside. Actually, I'm going to wait. Oh, I might want to do something with that. So let's get this on. This one. Now I want a piece of the basic white to put on top of this. I just got to grab some. So we do need to cut that down. So that's going to be 2.5 by 4. And I'm going to use my blending brush and my bubble bath. So obviously this is going to be for a girl. But it could be for a boy if you use blue for the cardstock. All right. Not so bright. Do you like? I don't, Kim, I don't mind either one. I buy the regular just because it is a little cheaper, but I do have some of the Seal Plus. Okay. So now I'm going to stamp. I'll bring in my branch. Or do I want to? You know, I'm going to use a different monkey. So I'm going to put this like that. We'll change it up a bit. We'll do that. Bring in my got to do a better job coloring. I'm coloring outside the lines. Terrible. How's the weather today in Abbotsford? Or anywhere. It's let's see. The sun is shining now. It's a little warmer than it was this morning. This morning it was overcast. And a little windy and chilly, but now it's quite nice out actually. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to stamp my sentiment next. So I think I'm going to put I'm bananas about you. I could put little monkey again. Yeah, I'm going to use little monkey again. Just because I can use some baby cards. So I'll stamp that there. So not very dark. All right. But I can always put something over. So I'm going to use a tag and put it over. I'm going to glue these on. So I'm just winging it here. Beautiful in Maryland, just a little cool. We're having a great May, you know. No snow, beautiful warm weather. There we go. I'm going to cover up that. I need to pick a darker color. So I'm just going to put a couple of those on. I'm going to take my snips and cut these off. Make sure. There we go. Okay. Grab a monkey. Which one do we want? This guy. We can put him on there. Or I sat and colored a bunch of them so I could got up to 18 today. Yeah, here. Yeah. Cottonwood is flying. Oh. Ah. I don't know which. I think I like him better. The smoke today wasn't bad when I was out. I don't yeah. It was quite bad on the weekend. For the long weekend the air quality was terrible, but it's since gotten better. All right. I want to put a few bananas on. Take my glue. It's looking not bad. Last couple of days, yeah. It's funny. My husband wanted to go up flying and couldn't because it's we were socked in with the smoke. And so he couldn't go all weekend, and then the day he goes back to work on Tuesday, it was gorgeous, and of course would have been a perfect day for flying. Grab a few more bananas. This guy is there. Okay. Get some glue on that one. I'll stick it to his tail. There we go. Now, what color would go with the pink? Darker color. Let's see. The berry burst looks nice and dark, and it looks like it would go really well. So I'm going to use that for my sentiment. There we go. Yeah. Could cut it down a little bit, but let's see. So, yeah, I messed up. It's not, I'd rather have just the, I should cut that down. It's taken up the whole front of the card and it's not that big. Let's see what else can I do to, I cut out some hearts too. We can put a heart on. Ooh, let's do that. I'm going to cut this down. I need it smaller or it will drive me nuts. Bear with me. I can't cut straight lines, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay. And again, I'll just put a little bit of color on the outside, on the edges. Okay. Pop it up. See the mess I've got? Oops. Stuck to me. You can see how I lose things. There we go. That's better. And let's see. Let's see if I could pick out the berry burst without... No, I don't have labels on these. So let's see. No. I'm getting everything except the berry burst. I'll probably go through every one of them and then realize I haven't even ordered it. I've done that a couple of times. Yeah. Nothing's looking like it. Cherry cobbler. Okay. Well then. Let's go with the pink. All right. Yep. We'll put that on, pop it up with a dimensional, and then adhere. There we go. Put that away. And then what we do is just put a little bit, just a couple of strips of the seal on the, side. And we want to center it. So there we go. And there we have our, let's move all my debris away. And then we have this card that opens up. We need to put our center in it. I can put a few of my cutouts that I have. On the inside. We could also take a piece of designer series paper, cut that down. And put that on the inside to decorate as well. And then it's very cheerful. So yeah, I think I'd be happy to give this card for a welcome to the world. Let's just fold that down. Okay, and then we have our other one. So let me know what you think. Well, thank you. Creative minded people are messy. Yes. I believe my mom used to say something like that. You can't craft. I don't know. Because I've always been a messy crafter, and I used to I had these years ago I used to do craft fairs, and I'd make all this just Christmas craft fairs, and so wreaths, and I had these raffia dolls, and I would curl the I'd have to show you. I have one upstairs, but anyway, I would curl the raffia, and I would put things in it, and there was always sparkle, and my dog and my husband would wear the sparkles to work because it was everywhere through the house. But anyway, no, I've always been a messy crafter, but I don't know. I think I get going, and then you get a thought, and you grab another stamp set, another set of dies, or an embossing folder, and then it's just like, oh, I've got piles and piles of stamp sets everywhere. So, but every once in a while, I get cleaned up, and I find I'm more creative when it's clean. But anyway, so that's it for today. So let's see. Okay, there we go. And so yeah, let me know what you think. You love them all. Thank you. And yeah, I will. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for next Tuesday, and hopefully you all join me again then. And thank you for the. You like to start off clean, yeah, Margaret Ann. I like to have it clean, but so I guess I'm going to have to spend the rest of the afternoon cleaning up. So I'll make a few more cards doing this while I've got the supplies out, and then I'll clean up. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, ladies. You have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you back on Tuesday at 4:00. So bye for now.